happening? Uh, yeah, I'm gonna speak on here, right? It's like, I notice people get really sensitive when you mention their name, I guess, when you don't have permission. Like, if I said, Jesse Ventura says the shit he knows will blow your mind. Somehow, I'm name dropping Jesse Ventura. When Jesse Ventura is a famous public figure, he was a governor. You know what I'm saying? So I take his word pretty far up, man. His word's pretty good, even though I know he's a sun worshiper, which that's his personal choice, man. That's cool. But I appreciate the show Conspiracy Theory, and obviously he was barking up some right trees, or he'd still be on, spewing us propaganda. And he really didn't. I mean, I think he did a damn good job. And like I said, my hats off to you, sir, Mr. Ventura. And I loved your performance in the movie Predator. You slack jawed faggot. I'm just joking, so don't take that too personal. I always liked Jesse Ventura. Okay, so I just name dropped the shit out of Jesse Ventura. And look, I don't know him personally. I've seen his movies. I've watched his shit he says. I agree with a lot of his theory and his breakdown of things. Okay, I look at it more like I'm promoting a person, just promoting. If I think Anita Fuentes, and open your eyes, people. If I think that she does a good job of explaining headlines in a biblical prophetic way, I think she is. Listen, that's not name dropping. That's not trying to jack her juice or anything. I'm just saying, if you never heard of her, check her out. If you never watched Conspiracy Theory, Jesse Ventura, please check it out. It has blown my mind. You know what I'm saying? If I say I disagree with this that this person says, but I agree about this. I never just go out here just bashing on people, trying to name drop and gain fame and notoriety from these people. But the fact of the matter is, I'm sorry, you guys, but all you people have made so many informative videos. You have become like teachers, and you're ingrained in our processes of understanding. As we went up levels, not like the secret society levels, but the levels of the truth. How far up this shit goes, and then once you see it goes all the way to the top, now you got to go see how deep it goes, and it's just an abyss. It goes on forever and ever and ever. So I feel, instead of feeling all territorial and competitive and being like jacking your own material and then not giving you no credit for it, I think would make me a scumbag piece of crap. So that's why I give homage to the people I've listened to, learned all this stuff from, and they've helped me a lot. Like Steve Quayle. Dude's got great information. He brings some very great pieces of this big puzzle. He talks about Dulcie. He talks about giants. He talks about CERN. He talks about HARP. He talks about xenogenesis. And I mean, dude, these are big subjects, and only a person, it's like the meat. The meat, man, it's only for certain people who have been studied it up with off the milk and the bread, that they can take the meat. And I mean, just because you eat the meat, it takes a while to digest, and you need to keep eating it till you get a taste for it and you can take it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I say Rob Skiba did a damn good job, man, at making Babylon Rising. I thought that was a pretty good, Yeshua, the hand that destroys the order of the eye. I thought that was pretty good. I like the way that these GOCC guys, I like the way that they work as a team. One calls it out as he reads it on the computer screen. The other guy consults the book that it's talking about. And there's two witnesses. And you're watching. You're a witness. 3 witnesses are there. It's church. It's the definition. You know what I'm saying? If we're there to learn about Jesus Christ, Yeshua, the Bible, the Father in heaven, Or even if we don't even agree there, we ain't brethren in that sense, but we're brethren that we're seeking truth together. You just ain't where I'm at yet. So if you're seeking the truth, though, I'm not going to discourage you. If you want to go over there and get yourself all lost up in Stitchin or Sitchin's work, and you want to be all Anunnaki, you want to be ancient alien theory, and be in somewhat truth, but in mostly it's a lie. It's a deception, because look, what it is they're saying that because ancient aliens is true, then the Bible has to be lying. When no, the Bible tells you that the sons of God came down and took wives of the daughters of men. And this is in Gilgamesh. This is in the Greeks. This is in Kemet follows the Greeks. It's in China, guys who fly up in the sky and come down and stuff. I mean, dude, it's everywhere. The Tupac Amaru, the shimmering serpent god guy, descending, coming out of the sky. I mean, come on, man. But anyway, I promote people, and then it seems like I just get knocked, man, and just grinded to powder, man. Like, for it. Like, damn, like, no, we don't want you to promote us because you don't have gay arraignment on, and you haven't shaved in a long enough time, so you got to sit here on my footstool. You know what I'm saying? You came at the last hour at the harvest, so you go over there, man, where no one can see what you're doing. I mean, sometimes it feels like that way. Maybe I'm taking it the wrong way, or I'm thinking things too personal from the wrong people, wrong sources. Right now, I got a lot of negative shit happening in my life, man. So it's like, you know, it's got me looking at the bigger picture, man. Not at people so much, you know what I'm saying, but at the what's motivating behind them, the spirit behind a lot of people's negative, more selfish actions. I know it's not, since it's selfish and negative, it's probably not of good. So, but yeah, I promote a lot of people. I've tried to do my best, man, to leave a trail of breadcrumbs for anyone who or happens to follow me. If I draw you in a little bit, with my kung fu videos, but then at the same time, I get to teach you a little bit of history to go seek out for yourself. Because listen, I ain't making none of this up. I ain't just the fairy teller, the fairy tale teller. No, I'm just telling you other stories other people heard. And no one gives a fuck about Ojibwe history. They just don't. Not even my own tribe. Maybe a few small members. But look, for the most part, they're Americanized. Dude, the link's been severed. I'm the only connection. Well, I would say I'm the only connection. But look, in a lot per capita, I'm one guy who knows my own history of my tribe. You know what I'm saying? And then it's even like Christians not even knowing the Bible. You don't even know the history you claim to follow, man. And you don't even know how it relates into your own history. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take. It's not like in the Bible says, "Be not of many masters." There's only one master. That's God. You know what I'm saying? That's the Father. You know what I'm saying? And teachers. I mean, you'll find teachers, man. If they're really truly teaching on the real, well, they're a teacher. Then you learn from them. You don't learn from. You learn. I mean, in the end, the true teacher is really the Holy Spirit, which and it comes in people, but it also doesn't. It isn't restricted to people. It could be events, circumstances, divine intervention, the wind, water, rain, fire, car wrecks, animals. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's if your Christianity is confined to the pages of the Bible, then you've missed it. Because if you cannot apply it to your daily circumstances, the things going on around you, you missed it. You have erred. You have missed the mark. You've sinned. But maybe that you're ignorant that missing the mark is sin, and study to show thyself approved. And little by little, precept upon precept, line upon line, we learn. It means it's a long, slow, boring, thought-provoking. Just it makes you want to give up. But that's how you learn. It's difficult. Like Musashi says, everything in the beginning is difficult, but after a while you'll be able to do something that took two hands with one. I mean, it's the same thing with the Bible. You really gotta, you gotta study it, you know. But uh, yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy, but uh, just keep on. It's like, all right. Here's the thing. If anyone sees this and wants to get all jacked out of shape, I'm sorry if I've name dropped you and you took it personal, like I was trying to jack your juice, discredit, defame you, slander you, or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't intentional. I'm not trying to take people to, have this peeing contest with people. Anyway, it's more or less, it's like this. Listen, I know this much. Who did you hear it from then? Well, I'll tell you who I heard it from. I heard it from this guy. This guy. I heard this guy's teaching, but this is his teaching on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So you can go to the Bible, get it for yourself. You can talk to me about it because I'm learned in it. I'm understanding in it. Not totally. I'm not Jesus. I'm not the prophet. Elijah returned upon the earth. Look, I'm just a guy. But look, the fact that I have had a lot of my times on my hands for a while. Okay, everyone knows that. That's a lot. That also is the reason why I've been able to study so much, so deep, and hear all these people calling out, all these watchmen calling out, danger, danger, take up sword, prepare your family, get your stores ready, close the storehouse, ready the gate. You look, they're yelling. They've been yelling, and I've been telling you. It's like, why you think this way? Why you so scared, Chris? I'm not scared. Look, danger comes. Perilous times are upon us. All the watchmen are yelling out the same message. Prepare. I've been yelling out prepare. I've been yelling out get ready. Seek while you may. Train while you can, man. It's almost like Jesus said, look, there's a time for fasting. You can fast after tomorrow. After I'm fucking murdered. He didn't tell everyone that he was going to be martyred, but look, hey, should we fast? Why are you going to fast right now when I'm with you? I'll be gone tomorrow. So look, people don't do what's necessary in the proper times. You know what I'm saying? But I'm warning people to listen to people. I ain't warning people don't listen to them at all. I'm saying hear out as much as you can that's relevant. If it's something that is pointless to hear about, like the color of Lady Gaga's vagina, I mean, yeah, that's interesting information for shock value and about joking, between guys or even lesbians. But look, it's a waste of time and waste of memory in your mind. You know what I'm saying? When we could be talking about grown man, like serious shit. Like, look, like how to make fires from flint and bow and arrows and shit. But anyway, please don't take it personal. If I've name dropped on you, I'm not trying. Listen, true name dropping is this. It's like when you give up a source and now the men in black come and take them away in a black van and you never hear from them again. That's name dropping now. Look, promoting each other is, I really, though, it's like I'm promoting my brothers that promote Jesus, that promote the Bible, that promote the truth. If I tell you, listen, this guy knows the occult, I'll tell you, he's preaching the occult. I'm not saying follow after him, but if you want to learn about what they think to an extent, so you know what you're up against, these are the people to look at. It's just passing along a note. It ain't name dropping. It's not jacking your juice. It's not competitive. It's not an underhanded slandering move. No, I'm trying to help you. You didn't ask me. You don't need my help, but what your information is helping others. So why would I hoard all that to myself and not just quickly tell people, this guy can put you on the game, listen to him.